Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Ben Facciani. I recently did a product test that did just over $70,000 revenue, did 40K in a single week, which was crazy. And I'm creating this video just to share information across the internet. I want to preface this real quick and while I have your attention that this video isn't for anybody that's just trying to fucking mentally masturbate themselves driving a Lamborghini. This is for people that actually are dropshipping, are in ecom, and just haven't had that breakthrough moment yet. For a little bit of proof of concept, my name is Ben. I'm 20. I've been doing ecom for at least paid ads for 5 months now. I'm in college. I go to a college in Virginia, but I'm living in Croatia during the final exam season. So that's a little bit of proof of concept that ecom can work. But this video isn't for anybody that I have to fucking show you that I have a Lamborghini and a Comp M4 in order to gain your attention. This is for people that have already been doing ecom, that have been doing dropshipping, and want information without me having to sell you mentorship. I have literally nothing to sell you. So yeah, let's get into the case study. Real quick intermission. We're gonna be doing the case study in there because it's fucking fire. And so if I look a little bit cramped or the audio is a little bit messed up, I'm sorry, but I cannot not do it in there. That is a fire crib. All right, so let's start on the case study, bro. I found this product on Kilodata. If you don't know what Kilodata is, then you're kind of living under a rock. It's there's two ways that I do product research, I guess. Now I use Kilodata and Ad Library. Kilodata is kind of getting burnt because of all these kids that know nothing about dropshipping. They just go on Kilodata and they try and find a product and just run it. But I found this product in the Kilodata trenches. I don't really test products in the trenches anymore. I don't really test products in general anymore. I just kind of have 2 stores, 3 stores that I'm working on. But this product was found in the trenches of Kilodata. I'm not going to reveal it to you yet. You can stay tuned to the end of the video. See, I'm holding your attention there. But yeah, it was on Kilodata. And yeah, if you don't have a Kilodata account, feel free to sign up with my link in the description. I gamble all of the money I make from my Kilodata affiliate. So stay tuned for those YouTube videos. I just go on stake and I gamble. Yeah, feel free to use my code. You'll save money and I get to gamble the money. So this is the revenue timeline. As you can see, it's $72,000. But all of that was made in March. April was schmickles, and dude, this chart is actually suicidal. It's disgusting. 40K in a week. It was awesome. Looking to scale, and then bro, we just had every issue ever, and I'm gonna go into it up here. So I made a tweet. If you're not following me on Twitter, go follow me. I get to post cool shit like this where I help you guys and without having to sell you a mentorship. So basically, I launched this on March 2nd, right here. I found this on Kilodata again, and I was like, oh my god, this product is sick. Let's run it. Let's just run a test. I ran $150, and it was doing really well. It was a 2 ROAS at a 1.28 break even, or maybe it was 1.35 at the time. And I was like, okay, that's really good. This is day 1 test. This is good. Let's just scale. So I just surf scaled. If you guys know what surfing is, you can think of it like a wave. That's the reason it's called a surf scale. This kind of looks like a wave, whatever. So I surfed that bitch up to 2K a day on the very first day, bro. It was so cool. It's the quickest I'd ever surf scaled at the time. And so it was just really cool. I actually netted 15% margins. It wasn't great. But the concept with surf sailing at the beginning is that you just want to get proof of concept. Also, what you guys can probably notice here, just looking at the stores, the conversion rate was insane. It was closer to 10%. There's a lot of fake data here with the amount of times I had been on the store during this week, during these weeks alone, just fixing things. So it was closer to 10%. The revenue per visitor was closer, I don't know, to $6. And yeah, 17,000 sessions. That's a really good revenue per visitor. And we're going to dive deep into that. So basically, I scale this, and it was really cool. This was crazy. And I don't really remember exactly what happened here other than my cost per click was really expensive. So I'm not going to talk about what niche this was in just now. I might even not talk about it because I can give you information without having to leak everything. But my cost per click went from $2.50 to $15, and it was just absurd. And right here I was flying to Tenerife to go meet up with my business partner and a few friends, and I hit a winning ad on the flight to Tenerife, and we just surfed that bitch back up. And again, this is Facebook. This isn't TikTok. This looks like a TikTok-ass graph where you just run essentials rips like everybody else in Miami, where they sell you a mentorship and they just run essentials rips, and you are the method. Fun fact. But I'm not one of those. This was Facebook, and Basically, bro, we did 40K in a week. This was insane. My CPMs were on average $180, and that's because I was targeting a very competitive niche. And my margins during these days were 15%. This was the only break even day, and we'll get into that. But yeah, we hit the Tenerife, we get a winning ad, bro, and I'm running the most retarded offer of all time too. Like it was an offer that didn't make sense, so I was so hyped. Like in hindsight, like when all this stuff happened, which we'll talk about, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to scale this again because I can get a winning offer and I can implement a lot of things that I've been learning because, I learned a lot from like March 13th to March 25th that would have been implemented and like this chart would have went, yeah, boom, boom. If I don't know, like in hindsight, like I have so many things that I learned and I'm so grateful for this test. And yeah, basically this is a really cool week of my life. Like it was one of the best weeks of my life for sure. I just get to Tenerife with my business partners. We have a big ass villa. I'll link in the description. I'll link another case study to a product that I revealed that I did while I was there. But it was super cool, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was just ka-ching after ka-ching after ka-ching. Waking up, I was like, oh my God, I made $1,000. I made $2,000 today. It was insane. So this day was 40% margins right here. We had like a 2.7 ROAS on a 1.28 break even. And so it was like 40 something, maybe 35%, anywhere from 35 to 45% margins. I don't remember the entire thing. It was just insane, guys. Like it was so cool. And then around this time, I'm like, all right, bro, like I move very quick. So I'm like, all right, bro, let's get branded inventory. Let's get custom UGC. So we get custom UGC. We send it out. And turns out I sent them the wrong product, my UGC people. So that's a whole nother story in and of itself. But I'm looking at branded inventory. So I hop on calls. I change suppliers to one of my, he's an American supplier. Basically, and I don't like working with Chinese people to be quite frank. I don't like the English to Chinese, like, it's hard. They live in China, I live in America. Plus, they speak different languages. It's hard. So I switched to a supplier that is English. Like he's from America, born in Florida, but he lives in China currently, just building out his company. And it was really cool because I was able to talk to him about my entire plan with this product, which I didn't get it fell through. But it was really cool because he spoke English. So if you guys are scaling like 5K days, you need a supplier that doesn't speak Chinese, he speaks English, let me know. I can help you out. Join my Discord. Quick call to action for you guys there. There we go. So what happens here, Ben? What the hell? So this happened at like 6 p.m. So this would have been the all-time revenue day. This would have been like a 7K day. We hit like a $6,400 day. The thing is, it says like 6K here. It's wrong because the time zone we were in was PST with the ad account and it was matched at the PST on Shopify. So I changed it when I got back home from Tenerife to EST to EST. But yeah, this was a 6.4K day, or this was a 6.4K day. This was a 6K day. It just, the time zones were a little bit messed up. So this would have been a 7K day. And dude, oh my God. Basically, guys, I bought this ad account from a Jeet. Like it was either a Jeet or a Chinese fucker, bro. And like, don't do this. Like this is why I'm trying to get you to learn from me. This is where you start learning. If you made it this far, welcome to the learning zone, bro. All right. Boom. What happened, Ben? Get backup processing, get multiple credit cards, multiple ad accounts, actually set up email agencies and set up instant post-purchase flows. So basically, guys, this guy that I bought my ad account from, my BM from, logged into my shit while I was asleep. Like I was actually flying like to Florida at this time. And during that flight, I guess in that area, he logged into my ad account and deleted my campaign. I shit you not, deleted my campaign and created his own campaign for like a phishing scam link. So like you click on the link and it like pulls your data. So you could like learn more. And he set at 6K per day spend on 3 campaigns. So 2K, 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 6K per day. And it instantly banned my credit card, my LLC credit card. So we went down, bro, like ad account banned. And I was like, okay, like what the hell? So I'm talking to this guy. I'm like, yo, like what happened? What happened? And it wasn't until 2 weeks later that I found out why they banned the credit card, because that was when I figured out that this guy did that. So I bought a new account from him, bro. And I don't remember exactly where in this timeline it happened, but on the new ad account, he did the same thing. He deleted the campaign. Okay, I'm getting the story wrong. He didn't delete the campaign here. He deleted the campaign around this time and then did the phishing link, and then it banned that new credit card. And that's why this credit card got banned. So I figured out like, oh my God, he was trying to scam me. That's why Facebook declined my card. So I'm calling them here, like during this area. I'm like, bro, like I'm not like this is my LLC credit card. Why are you banning it? And I just couldn't get my ad account back. I couldn't unban my credit card. So that happened along. I got hit with a 10% reserve right here at the same time that I thought was a 20% reserve. So if you guys don't know what reserves are, you should know if you've made it this far. Basically, when you scale up, Shopify can put you on a payment reserve. So it's like, okay, like you have a high chargeback, or you're scaling really quick, or you're doing a drop shipping model, they're going to put you on a 10% reserve. Now, I had a 0.16 chargeback ratio on this store. I think it was 3 chargebacks total of 1,500 orders, something like that. It was 3 chargebacks. So whatever the ratio is, 0.14, maybe 0.16, I don't know. But my chargeback ratio was really low, but they threw me on a 10% reserve, which is actually fine. I thought it was 20%, and 20% is like all of the profits. So we were running like 15% margins at this time, and I thought I was like, okay, this is fine. Like I know I can, like with a winning ad, get it to 20%. And basically, I don't know how, bro, but I thought it was 20%. And so during this time, I just like I'm getting new ad accounts, I'm getting new credit cards, and I'm running really low scale, basically just to keep the pixel active, and low key just to like not have competition take over. And so like these days, like I'm like spending $300, and like I'm doing like 1,000 in revenue, then I'm doing 100 in revenue, then I'm doing 700, whatever. It was just so weird. Low scale is weird. But basically, yeah, Jeet fucked me over. So what I had to do, I got a new AMX a gold card, and I also got a plum card. But my new gold card, guys, if you get a credit card banned from Meta, you need to change the numbers, not just the month and the expiration and the CVV. You need to change the numbers itself. So I put in the new credit card, banned. And I'm like, oh my God, I have no way to pay. I have no way to pay Meta. And so yeah, get multiple credit cards, get Amex Plum and Gold, and if you want to be crazy, get 2 LLCs. And like you can get multiple gold cards, whatever. You can get plat cards. Just make sure you can go to Chase. You can get Chase. You get Amex Plat, whatever. You just need multiple credit cards, guys, for when you're scaling. Because bro, like this like fucked over my entire thing, and we're going to talk about why I didn't scale back, because there's a reason why I'm not running this product right now. Of course, it's not just the credit cards. But yeah, make sure you have multiple credit cards. Next thing was ad accounts, bro. Make sure you have multiple. And also, don't buy it from Jeet or an Indian. Like, low-key, there's like a certain agency that I'm using now. I'm not going to do any free promo. But like, get an agency if you guys want to join my Discord. Link is in there. Bang. Call to action. Boom. Yeah, free value, guys. If you want to help me out, join my Discord. Anyways, multiple credit cards, get that. Backup processing, guys. All right. So I thought I was hit with a 20% reserve. It was actually 10. So during this time, bro, I'm getting payment processors, and it takes forever. So I'm on Shopify payments here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And then I finally switched to a new processor or whatever, or I realized it's 10% and I just start scaling. And then, bro, you will not believe me. I get a new ad account by a new agency, by a vetted agency, and they fucking take me out of my account because I didn't want to do top up. I was like, yo, I'm not doing top up. You're not getting 5%. I'm using my own credit card. They literally took me out of my account. They were like, nope, took me out. And then that credit card got banned because I had to pause it. I had to freeze it. It was the Plum card. It got banned. And so I was like, I'm not using top up. And they literally just, that thing's beeping, I'm sorry. They took me out of my account. They literally took me out of my account. So I'm no longer affiliated with them. I was like, I'm not doing top up. You're not getting paid 5%. If your top up fee is 0, sure, let's do it. But bro, oh my God. So yeah, we scale up, and dude, they literally kick me out of my account. I have no idea how much money we spent on this day. Like, we did 2.3K in revenue. We might have, I think the budget was on 1,200 or 1,400. We might have spent 1,800. I don't know. This was like a break even day, maybe even a slight loss, bro. It was terrible. And so the ad account then gets banned because I, turn off my credit card, and then we go on a different ad account, whatever. So yeah, backup processing and ad accounts, bro. Like, make sure you're working with a vetted agency. The agency that I use is in my Discord. Boom. Next thing, email agency. Guys, boom, boom, boom. We're about to explain some crazy shit. And again, all this is off the top of my head. So like, imagine if you're in my perspective, I have to teach you while keeping your attention. So if you guys would just watch this video while eating lunch, it'd be a lot easier than trying to keep your attention. So basically, guys, let's say you're trying to target 10,000 people. You need 10,000 people to buy your product. And you have a CPA, cost per acquisition, of $20. I just want you guys to imagine this, okay? And your AOV is 40. So that would mean you have a 2 ROAS, which for most people is good as long as your break even is like below that. Okay, the problem is when you go from trying to have 10,000, or let's say 1,000. Okay, you have 1,000 people that you have 1,000 people you're willing to sell to, or that you want to buy. You have 1,000 people that want to buy your product, and Facebook is basically finding those 1,000 people for only a $20 cost per acquisition, and your AOV is $40. You have a 2 ROAS. Okay, that's really good. The thing is, when you try and go to 10,000 people, Facebook isn't going to be able to find 10,000 people at a CPA of $20. This is natural. Your CPA is going to rise at scale. Your CPA might go to even $25. Let's say it goes to 22 in this example, okay? But your AOV stays the exact same. So your ROAS, instead of being 2, is now like a 1.8 maybe. I don't know math. Maybe it's 1.9. Okay? So you just scaled up and you lost margin. Okay? And stay with me here. So your ROAS went from a 2.0 to a 1.9 because your CPA increased because Facebook couldn't find 10,000 people that Facebook was able to get them to buy at a cost per acquisition of $22. So what if we had a way to retarget these people without paying Facebook? Okay, what if there was a way that was free and we could do it? Like, Ben, what if there's a way? Oh, there is a way. It's called emails. And I don't know how I made it this far in ecom. Like, I've done 6 figures in revenue, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not financially wealthy. I'm not liquid. I don't have a lot of money. Okay, and people sell mentorships with the amount of money that I've done. Like, I can make 100K, no bullshit, off mentorships right now, 100% profit margins. But I'm not a bad person. Anyways, moving back to what I was talking about, emails, bro. I don't know how I made it 6 figures revenue without emails, dude. You can retarget these people with emails. So now, if you have a 3% conversion rate on your store, okay? That means 3 in 100 people go on your store and they buy, okay? And you're able to get this number to 4 by retargeting these people in abandoned cart flows, which mean, like, let's say they go on your website, they put in their email, then they add to cart, and you notice they didn't check out. You can use a flow, which is like, okay, they abandoned cart, or a checkout flow, and they didn't purchase, and you can send them an email, hello, please buy my shit. Okay, also, you can do this thing called a campaign or a blast, whatever, like an email blast, blah, 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 where you just send them a thing, and it's like, yo, buy my shit. And it's like, I have new product, bro, please buy. And dude, you know what's the craziest thing? You're gonna increase your conversion rate. Like, people, like, let's say, like, bro, people are stupid, okay? So like 1 in 10 people that want to buy your product just won't, because they're like fucking brain rot and they don't want to pull out their credit card and they want to go back to TikTok and they just forget to buy, honestly. Too much work, etc. Okay, so these people just don't want to buy. Emails, bro, this is the craziest thing. If you don't know about emails, you're about to hear the craziest thing. In most industries, emails are 30% of your fucking revenue. Okay, so that means your CPA no longer would be 22. It would be like 17, maybe even 16, 17 when you're looking at when emails are included, like your blended CPA, bro. Like, that's insane. So your ROAS goes from a 1.9 to like, guys, this is all like arbitrary numbers, by the way. Like, I don't know if I'm fucking it up. This is like to a 2.4, okay? So in like, emails are 30% of revenue. I can throw up a screenshot, bang, not throwing it up, too much work, but dude, emails are so important, and you do not want, like, guys, you do not want to do this yourself. Like, email agency. Like, email agencies are so important because, like, dude, this is their job. Their job is to make emails that convert and make you more money. Okay, so get an agency because it's going to make you more money instead of making less money. Okay, instead of doing this, you're gonna do this with an email agency. Sure, you're gonna have to pay them like 5K and like maybe you have to do a revenue split, whatever, but they're gonna make you more money. So emails are super important, and that's one thing, because, like, dude, I was doing 15% margins without emails at 5K days. You know, if we look into 15% margins, okay, that means if we did 1/3, that'd be an additional 7%-ish that we could have added on that. That would have been 22% margin, okay? So emails are really important, and that's one of the things I want to stress the most. The next, bro, is post-purchase. I had like 5% of revenue come through post-purchase. In a lot of industries, bro, you can get 1/10 or 10% of your revenue from PPUs. Okay, so that means combining emails and post-purchase, bro, you can get 40% of your revenue from these. Oh, what just happened? All right, guys, I just deleted the freeform on accident, so I'm back. But instead of doing 100% of your revenue from Facebook, these big companies, bro, these big brands, whatever, are doing like 60% from Facebook, and they have 30% from like emails, and they have 10% from PPUs. And realistically, it's not 60% from Facebook because they probably have more money coming in from Google. And so like or whatever, like, but basically if we're just only Facebook media buying, bro, you're missing out on a ton of blended ROAS by not having emails and post purchases. So you're basically getting 60% of what your ROAS could be. So yeah, basically emails, bro. Emails post purchase. If you guys need emails, hit me up. I have an agency. I have 2 agencies that I'm actually working with, and like you need emails. Like you need emails. You need emails. You can DM me on Instagram. Follow me. Oh, follow me on Instagram, guys. I need Instagram followers so that I can DM models. So please follow me there, and on Twitter, and on low-key just on Instagram. Just on Instagram. That's where I DM them. But join my Discord if you need the email agency or the Kayla Data link, and so I can gamble. I gamble all of my affiliate money. Anyways, guys. Whew. All right, important shit. So, okay. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what happened. All right. So, we're done here. Okay, what happens here? I figure out the product I'm selling just kind of sucks. And so, right here, I go live, and I'm like, bro, like I don't even want to sell this anymore because the product's just kind of bad. And, like, I don't know. I'm a very, like, I want someone to buy my product and, like, them be happy with it, you know? And, like, I didn't like the product was just kind of gimmicky, and I want to build a brand, not a dropshipping store. So right here, everything got figured out, and it was just like, bro, I don't even want to run this. Like, it's just not worth it. So we killed it. And yeah, now more important stuff, guys. Keep your attention. Real quick, we're gonna go into the tweet in a second and break all this down. But first, guys, contingency plans. I don't understand this, but as humans, we only do things when it's like needed, like when it is urgent. So it's like you only get a payment processor when you get fucked by payment processing, or you only get emails when you need emails. Like it's like, oh my god, I'm doing 100K days, and or like I don't know. You only do stuff when you need it. You only get extra ad accounts when you need it. Don't do that. It's such a bad thing to have in your head. And just as a human, it's not a good thing. It's like only reaching out to someone when you need them. Have a backup plan. Have a contingency plan here. Have backup payment processing ready. Have multiple ad accounts ready. You know, like just make sure you don't fuck yourself over, because that is like, dude, getting payment processing took like 2 weeks. Getting ad accounts took like 3 weeks. Getting new credit cards took like 3 weeks, bro. Like this took a lot of time, and time is a variable that you can't really control in ecom, and that's the most important variable. So don't be complacent. Like when you need to get backup payment processing, like if you're watching this right now, you're doing 5K days, get backup payment processing. Hit me up for an email agency. Get post purchase set up, bro. Like get multiple ad accounts. Get like the I use Ad Arrival. Get Ad Arrival. Use my code. I make money from that, and I can gamble it. Anyways, backup stuff. Important, bro. Important. Emails. Important. Get them if you're scaling. Post-purchase. Important. Make sure you optimize and have multiple, like, I accept your offer, I decline your offer, and then give them more stuff. If you're running a consumable product, this is sauce. If you're running a consumable product, which doesn't mean literally eat, but it means replenishable, okay? So if you're running a replenishable product where they need multiple, like supplements, whatever, you can offer them a post-purchase upsell. The highest converting for that in the post-purchase for replenishables is offering them more of what they already bought at a discount. And if they say yes to that, then you have different like spiderweb decision trees that you can do, but like giving them the product that they already bought at a discount because they want the product, okay? And so that's one of the highest converting post-purchase flows for that. And then if they accept that, then give them you know, it's not rocket science. Then sell them a product that is pretty similar or like goes hand in hand with your product. If they decline it, then sell them a really cheap or inexpensive product that's on your store that goes hand in hand with your product. You know what I mean? Okay, next thing, A/B testing offers, bro. Super important. Like low key. Like I ran the most retarded offer ever when I was starting this. I ran like it was like structured like this. It was just such a stupid offer. It should have just been a buy one. It should have been like a buy one get one, buy two get two, and that offer just would have killed it. Like I actually like when I started scaling here, my offer was 3 times better when I was testing it here. And so I ended up going with the buy two, get two, buy one, get one, whatever, because it just worked better. So split test offers, guys. A/B test shipping at scale when you're doing like 5K days. Split test shipping, do like free shipping versus like $5 shipping, $7 shipping, whatever. 10% of your product cost. So if your product was $50, okay, $50, then you want to test 1/10 of that, so like $5 shipping, whatever. Okay, the last thing also that's super important before we dive like really deep into all the info is that you need to analyze why your product sells and why your winning ad is winning, okay? Like when I first started this product, I was learning about the market awareness levels, which is like basically the funnel, okay? So you have unaware, you have problem aware, you have solution aware, you have product aware, and you have most aware, okay? And basically in a simple way, that's a funnel, okay? Funnel. The unaware people know nothing about anything, okay? They don't even know they have a problem, okay? Problem aware people know they have a problem. Solution aware knows the solution to the problem. Product aware knows what product works for their solution or for their problem. And then most aware is like they know your brand, they know your offer, they're ready to buy, okay? If you are running a product that solves a big problem, then the market awareness levels probably work really well for you. If your product is just super cool and viral, bro, like it's pretty hard to like build a funnel, to be honest. And so I was trying to create like VSL, mini script VSL, voiceover videos with my product, and it just didn't work because simply it didn't work in my niche, and there wasn't really a problem that my product was solving. It was just cool, it was viral, and like they were like, oh my god, I've never seen this before. And so that's why people were buying my product. And you know, maybe there was a small problem or solution aware market that we could have hit, but I tried it and it didn't work. And so you have to really analyze why your product sells and why your winning ad is winning, okay? And my winning ad was winning because it was hitting an unaware audience of people that were like, oh, this is a super cool product, I want to buy it. The last thing on this list is creatives, bro. Just like always make more and do the 80-20 rule. 80% new concepts, new iteration, new stuff, whatever. 20% reiterations of your winners, okay? Also, there's this cool concept called like that I've been learning recently is optimizing the funnel. So like imagine this is a funnel, okay? Okay, that's what a funnel looks like. And like let's say your CPA at the top is like $50 of their funnel, and their CPA in the almost top is 40, and the CPA in the middle is like 30, and then CPA the product aware is 20, and the CPA the most aware is 10, okay? Like this is how your funnel looks. You see how there's a funnel going on. Maybe you're like, oh my god, my middle funnel, I can get the CPA down to $25, or like maybe it's like $35. Like this is way too high for a CPA. If I can decrease the CPA in the middle funnel and create a middle funnel ad with intent that is higher converting, then oh my god, my overall CPA decreases by 5%. So yeah, maybe your middle funnel is also $40, and so you're like, oh my god, I can create a better middle funnel video, okay? Or maybe like your most aware is like at like a $20 CPA, $18 CPA. It's like, oh my god, I can optimize this and get down to a 13. Okay, so like that's creating ads with intent in market awareness levels. Went through that really quick. Don't know if that made sense. Sorry if it didn't. Okay, so anything that like I can just read this tweet for you guys real quick. So first thing is like that we talked about earlier, CPAs rise at scale, and you need a way to combat this. People, dude, they rarely stress the importance of emails. I had 0% of my revenue come from emails. I set it up and I never actually had the flows active. With the right system, the agency in place, you can get up to 30% more revenue via your emails. And this is 100% the biggest unlock that I learned that month, is that emails are super important. And then I kind of explained the concept of the CPAs there. We don't have to go through that. Next thing is post-purchases are also really important. I only had 5% of my revenue through post-purchase, and I only had one flow, so they can only buy one thing. If done correctly, this can do 10% of revenue. Now, with emails and post-purchase, you can get like up to 40%, if not more. It's literally the equivalent of playing Black Ops Zombies on like veteran difficulty, and then you switch it to recruit because it's easier. Like that is what it is. And like, dude, this is where like some of these biggest brands are literally running a Facebook row of like less than 1 or less than break even, because they have really optimized like emails post purchase, and they have monthly recurring revenue. Oh yeah, payment processing, bro. As you guys can see from this graph, I did not have payment processing and ad accounts figured out. Make sure you have it figured out. That's why I talk about the contingency plans. Don't get complacent. Have it figured out before it happens. Don't trust Jeets or Chinese people. Suppliers, yeah, bro, like make sure you have this like a good supplier that you can create a real relationship with. If you want mine, hit me up in my Discord. I can help you out. Creatives, identify your product is selling. I couldn't ever figure out why mine wasn't selling. I was just a retard. I had to really look into it. Don't think AI can just figure out this shit for you, bro. Like read read your data, read the Reddit threads, read the Amazon reviews, read the UGC videos that you have. If you got a product from Kilodata, look at it. If you have big brand competitors, look at their ads that they have live and look like, why is this product selling? Like, what what are they hitting? If you have UGC and people are doing product seeding, which means they just send the product out to people and they just make a video without a script, listen to what the girls are saying or the guys are saying in the video, bro. And like, this is like, okay, so this guy's talking about all the great product benefits that are in this niche and you know nothing about the niche. Okay, he's probably knows more about the niche than you because he's in the niche. Yeah, I think that's the end of it. This isn't the website. It's not the Skorts, by the way. That's from the old case study. If you guys want to watch the Skorts case study, top link in the description. But yeah, I want to circle back to this real quick concept, guys. All right, guys, that's the end of the case study. Don't leave yet. Something important that I genuinely want you to hear if you watch this entire video. So please stay with me. These people in this industry like make a ton of money off of you guys buying their mentorships and their courses. And like, the information that you hear, like what you're going to learn from the most is failing and trying again and failing and learning from your mistakes, and then watching videos like this that actually help you. Like, you don't like, dude, as a YouTuber, like, I kind of think I'm lost. I kind of like wonder if I'm doing everything wrong. And then I look at other people and I look at the videos that they're putting out. And honestly, you have to filter out good and bad information. Like, if anything in this video you think I said was wrong, then don't listen to it, okay? I'm not saying I'm the Holy Trinity. I'm the Holy Grail of e-com YouTubers. You know, biasly, I think I'm probably the best one out. I'm the most honest one out. I don't sell shit, okay? Like, I have nothing to sell you except affiliates that I gamble, and I have consulting calls once a week that I only have one of those. I only have one consulting call that and I haven't even done it yet. So like, I have nothing to sell you. I don't have a mentorship. I don't make money. I don't live in Brickell, Miami, bro. And I'm not selling you this high-rise apartment dream. I'm not showing you these M4s and these Lamborghinis, okay? I'm just being honest with you. And this shit really is possible. And you need to be able to filter out information and not join like a scammy info mentorship, okay? Like, I think I have the ability to actually teach people, but I'm just not good enough yet. And I don't want you guys joining a mentorship that's just shitty, that you see this person doing 6 figures in revenue. Bro, 6 figures in revenue means nothing. I've done 6 figures in revenue. I'm like 5 figures liquid, barely. Bro, I am poor. I'm shekels. Like, these people that have done 6 figures revenue, they are poor. They cannot afford to live in Miami. They make money off of you and their info, okay? Like, anyone flexing a $5,000 screenshot in a day, they're poor. They're poor. Best case scenario, that's $1,500, maybe $2,000 that they made that day. And there's a reason they're showing it from 2 months ago, okay? Like, I need you guys to filter out information that's good and bad, because that's one of the things that I wish I knew when I was starting this. I thought this person was the best and this person knew more. And like, bro, this shit's hard. You need to learn from good videos, from good people who have your best intent, and from like yourself. You need just to fail. You need to fail, and you need to learn, and you need to apply these principles to yourself. I'm going to end this video with a call to action. My name is Ben Fachani. If you've never seen a video from me before, I filmed every single day of dropshipping. I shit you not. You go on my channel, click subscribe first, go to latest video. Every single day, I have filmed every single fucking day. I've proven that I know what I'm doing. I have nothing to sell you. I have affiliates that I make money from. If you want to use them, please use them. I would appreciate that. And I gamble all my affiliate money because I don't want to make money off of info. I want to make money off of e-com. Last thing, I said I have nothing to sell you. I technically do. I created a consulting thing where I have calls on Saturday, a one-on-one call. Don't book it if you don't want it. Like, it's literally just for people that are scaling and need to know like something. I'm not selling a mentorship and I'm gambling this money. I'm doing this because I actually want to fucking help people, and my time is worth $200 to $400 an hour. Okay, like I do not make money off this. I want you to understand. Consulting money or affiliates, I don't make money. I gamble, and I genuinely want to help people. And like, it irks me knowing that you guys are getting fucking scammed, and it pisses me off. And like, bro, like, this shit's possible. I need you to understand. I have final exams. I have a final exam today. I'm living in fucking Croatia, yo. Like, oh, speaking of which, I have an assignment that's due in in 57 minutes, so I gotta edit this video later. Anyways, use my affiliates, join my Discord, follow me on Instagram so I have motion, and yeah, peace out, guys.